WWE WrestlePalooza takes place on September 20th. This will be the first premium live event on the ESPN app. I haven't checked that out. I think I need to look into that VPN. So let me try to figure things out. All right, so let's look at these matches. Okay, Io Sky versus Stephanie Victor. And this is for the vacant Women's World Championship. You know what? I am not really sure about this. I feel like, okay, Io just had the title, but Stephanie, yes, she is, she made an impact. She was in NXT, and then she made her, she's been on the main roster for a few months. I kind of feel like it's too soon. And I know she's really good in the ring, but I feel like, I don't know, I think it's too early. I feel like they need to, I was going to say build her up a little more, but they have been really pushing her. But I feel like it's too soon, but I think Stephanie is going to win this. I don't see any other way. I feel like someone else, I feel like this should have been like maybe a fatal four-way and someone else should have won the title. I'm not even sure who that person would have been. Maybe Bailey, but I guess, they're going to give it to Stephanie. I feel like it's too early, but let's see how she does. All right, and then also I'm thinking, the whole thing with what's her name, Miss I can't even think of her name, Oscar. I think that she's going to interfere, and that's how Stephanie is going to be able to take advantage and win the match. We shall see. All right, then we have the tag team match, the Usos versus Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker. You know what? This is one match I can't wait to see this match, and I think it makes sense for the Vision to win. But then also, we have the Usos reuniting. But I don't think, I think, with the team, the Vision, with Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker, they have to really push these guys. So I think that they should go over on the Usos. It makes sense to me. All right, now this match right here, this is another match I can't wait to see. This is the mixed tag team match, CM Punk and AJ Lee versus Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch. I can't wait to see this match. I wonder how are they going to set up this match? What are they going to do in the ring? I'm thinking the good guys should win. But then also I'm thinking, the good guys being, Punk and Lee. But then also I'm thinking they could get some, they could prolong this storyline a little more. So what if Rollins and Lynch, what if they win? And then we get a second match. But I think that, because AJ Lee, this is her first match, since she's been out of the WWE for over 10 years, I think CM Punk and AJ Lee should win. So we shall see. All right, Cody Rhodes versus Drew McIntyre. And this is for the undisputed WWE Championship, baby. With this match right here, I think that this is going to be a really good match. I think Cody Rhodes is going to win. He just won the championship at SummerSlam. He won the championship at SummerSlam. I think that was that, over a month ago now? So we, I feel like with Drew, though, I feel like at one point or sometime, they have to have Drew win the championship again. He has to let this guy have a run, a run with the championship, because he's just been doing some really good work, and he's one of my favorite, one of my favorite wrestlers, and so is Cody. But just characters, Drew McIntyre is just so entertaining, and he's just really good because his whole thing is he's like kind of like a in-betweener. Even though he is a bad guy, his thing is, how he's been screwed so many times and how he's trying to, say that he is right about certain things and have people have, taken advantage of him, and how he has to do what's right, and how these other wrestlers and other people don't have any, integrity. So it's just been really good. So they have to give the guy the championship one of these days, but I don't think that's going to happen on September 20th. All right, John Cena versus Brock Lesnar. This match right here, I'm going to just be really intrigued to see what happens in this match. We know that John Cena, he's going to retire soon. He's going to retire in December. I think John Cena's going to win. And I know Brock Lesnar, this is his return since what? He's been going from the WWE what for 2 years? Has it been 2 years? I think so. So I think John Cena's going to win, but then also I'm thinking, Brock just made his return, but it would make sense for John Cena to win. So we shall see. Take care and have a good one.